In this video, we address a question that was submitted via the internet. And if you have a question that you would like to have considered for an upcoming video, you can send it to me at thegreatlovestoryofyourlife@gmail.com. Now, this is not an attempt to provide 5-minute therapy, but rather to give you some perspectives for you to consider as you look at changes in your life. Today I'd like to answer a question that was posed, and I'll read it very quickly. The question is, how do I begin to make life changes? It seems so hard. I have so many flaws. I've made so many mistakes. Well, it's normal, it's natural to be discouraged when we've wanted things different for ourselves and it just hasn't been that way. It hasn't worked out so far. But when it comes to changing our lives, it has to start. The starting point to, I believe, life transformation is loving yourself. And there isn't there's no reason that you have to do this in terms of, you don't have to have facts to justify loving yourself. There's no justification for it. It's just something that you can do. Don't look at the past. Don't worry about the future. Just look at yourself at this moment and tell yourself at this moment, I love myself and I love everything about me. It doesn't mean that there aren't flaws, whatever that means. It doesn't mean that you haven't made mistakes. But transformation starts with saying, I love myself where I am, who I am, what I am. Now, if I want to be different and I want to reach some goals, attain some measure of self-improvement in some way, then start from there. It has to start from there, because if it doesn't, if you start from the place where you think you're lousy, you're a loser, you're a quitter, you can never achieve anything. As you hear me say that, you could tell that someone who has that attitude just will not have the sense of direction, will not have the staying power, because they, in a sense, have lost hope and given up and accepted failure before they've even started. So you don't want to do that. Start with the truth. And the truth is that you are enough just the way you are. Love yourself just the way you are. Accept yourself just the way you are. Don't debate it and fight it and look for facts and figures to back that up. Just, it is. You're here. You're good enough. And go from there. Transformation has to start from there. That peace, that inner peace, that regardless of what's happened in the past, I'm going on from here. And I love myself, and I'll be easy on myself. I'm going to do the best I can. And so it's so easy to look at our past failures and frustrations, disappointments, and let them color the future. And that is such a big mistake. The past is over. It's gone. Look for today, that regardless of what's happened, you may be in emotional tatters, but regardless of what's happening, you're still here. You're still lovable. So from that knowing, and that may be difficult to embrace at first, If you've spent years convincing yourself that you're worthless or that you're not capable of accomplishing what you want to in life, that's arbitrary and completely unscientific and not factual. It doesn't mean you don't hold on to those beliefs, but they're not true. So accept the fact that you're enough the way you are. Forget about the past and say to yourself now, what do I want to do? What do I need to do to have the life that I want for myself and to reach for the goals that I want for myself? It starts with loving yourself. And again, you don't have to have any justification to do that. It's not something that you need to have facts and evidence on your side to be able to be allowed to love yourself. Just do it. Allow it to happen. And then reach out for your goals. Reach out for that improvement that you want for your life. Give it a try.